All right. Hello, sixth graders. Today we will be talking about the agricultural revolution. And the question we're going to be answering is, why did agricultural communities form? Your directions are to read along with the passage, answering questions in the video and on your page. Around 10,000 BCE, the Ice Age was ending. The Earth was warming up, becoming more temperate. Large Ice Age animals like woolly mammoths were dying off. Other large animals like bison had to move north to find the colder temperatures that they were used to living in. So human hunters were worried. Their regular prey was either extinct or migrating north. Food scarcity or shortage was becoming a problem. Go ahead and take a second to answer the question, why did hunter-gatherers face food scarcity on your page? But at the same time as animals became harder to hunt, a change was also happening with the plants. As the climate warmed and became more temperate, more edible plants began to grow. So some humans decided to migrate with the bison and continue to hunt. Others decided to stay with the plants and adapt to a new way of life. These humans became some of the world's first farmers. People started to learn that instead of looking for the plants they liked, they could actually take seeds from these plants and put them in the dirt. They learned this by paying attention to the way plants grew in nature. So this was the big change that happened around 10,000 BCE. People started to farm instead of hunt and gather. This big change is known as the agricultural revolution. Revolution means a big change, and agriculture means farming. This big change did not happen all at once, but happened gradually or slowly, over about 3,000 years, moving at different speeds in different places. At any one time, a human society lived by both hunting and farming, growing their crops, but also hunting for meat such as wild deer and goats. Go ahead and take a second to answer the questions. What was the big change that began around 10,000 BCE? And was this a fast change or slow change, and why, on your page? People began to stay in one place instead of moving around as nomads. Remember, a nomad is a person who travels from place to place with no permanent settlement. Well, over time, people during the agricultural revolution learned to build permanent settlements. Instead of following their food, they stayed near their crop fields. But one new danger did arise. Fields needed to be protected from other groups of people. Some people still lived as nomads and might try to gather plants from your farm. Thus, early farm communities were often surrounded by stone walls. After the agricultural revolution, more babies were born. Think about it. More plants were available because of all the crops people had. More meat was available because of all the domesticated animals humans were now keeping, like cows, chickens, and horses. Domesticated animals are animals that are trained for human use. Well, more food meant that the population grew. More food, more people. Another name for the agricultural revolution is the Neolithic Revolution. Neo means new and lith means stone. Remember how Paleolithic age meant Old Stone Age? Well, Neolithic means New Stone Age because this is a whole new world humans are living in. We're going to talk about this week how farming changed everything and put people on the path to the life we have today.